Okay, there was a mountain. I was riding there to the pass, which was exactly on the top of this mountain, and I didn't know the heights of this mountain, which was actually like 4,500 meters. If I knew this, probably I wouldn't go, but I didn't know that. I was alone. It was a big forest, and really, I was feeling like in the horror movie. I'm telling you, it was just scary. I didn't know what was gonna happen. Yeah, everything could happen there. Nobody's there. I mean, no cars, nothing, nobody. So I was really scared, and I thought that maybe I wouldn't make it. Come on, guys, this is not the horror movie. Fuck off, guys. I'm gonna come back to the highest pass because I'm thinking of going back to the pass, which is like 5,260 meters. And what? I don't give a shit about this. I will go. One life. Fuck it. Who am I? Okay, I'm Wojtek Hankiewicz from Poland. I am 53 years old, and I am traveler and writer and biker. You know, people always asking me, why do I travel? They could easily ask me, why do I live? Traveling is a life, and life is one, so you gotta answer. Exploring new places and meeting new people is the meaning of life, you know? The best part of traveling is the fact that the world is unlimited. You can see the world in the grain of sand, as they say, but it's always easy to say that if you're not willing to try. If you try, you will never stop. It is simply impossible. It's a habit, and I am addicted to it, but the best thing is that I like it that way. You got one life, people, so live it. I am the guy, and as far as I remember, I always dreamed about living like that. I mean, living on the road and traveling and doing such, let's say, extreme things, yeah? But I never had the money, I never had the time, and, you know, I always talk to my friends that one day I will leave everything and go somewhere to the world and try to explore the world and things. And they didn't believe me, they treat me like a, you know, not so dangerous freak. But one day in 2014 I decided to stay in Sri Lanka. We went there with my wife for 1 month. We were going just visiting the country, and in Trincomalee and on Puveli beach, laying on hammock, I remember, I decided that I would stay there. Yeah? So I made 2 guest houses in Sri Lanka, and I made a business there. I took many people, and I was showing them the country, and that's how it started, right? This is the point, you know, just go, move your ass. This is your life, don't waste it. You must tell when you will be dying, you must say, fuck, it was worth living on this planet. We are here like 15 minutes, and we are like this gone. My age, like 53, 99% people just sitting and just existing, as we said, yeah? Doing nothing. So I leave everything and I started to travel. It's just like that, yeah. It's very easy if you make a decision, yeah. The best thing is to make a decision very quickly and not think about this. I tell you the story. There is a waterfall in Sri Lanka. It's called Bambarakiriella. It's like, I don't know, maybe it's similar language to you. It's called milky waterfall because water comes down and it's white color, yeah. And we jump from this waterfall. It's like 7 meters high. So the jump is not so difficult because 7 meters is not so high, but you have to jump in the middle of the small lake down there, because if you jump close or far, you will be broken your legs and things. So when I come there with the people, I always tell them, okay, you have to jump just exactly there. And most of the people jumps, okay? And it's okay, because they know, but when people start to think if they're gonna jump or not, they will never jump. And that's the point. If you make a decision, sometimes you don't think, just make a decision. Okay, meanwhile, after just like 2 years, I wrote the first book about Sri Lanka, about my living in Sri Lanka. It was called Green Tea, and we sold a lot of these books because it's not a typical book guide, you know. It's like a kind of, I always try to describe the things that you can't do in Sri Lanka, right? Because every book tells you what you have to do, all right? Where do you have to go, what to see, and things like that. So on the contrary, I was trying to make this this way, that what you can't do, all right? Because I was living there like 4 years, and I met a lot of people, and I met a lot of situations. I took part in many crazy situations. So I was trying to describe this in this book. So it was quite different than the other books on the market, right? Just a month ago, a few weeks ago, I finished the second part of this. The second book is called Cardamom and Rambutan. It's about 2 hotels I had, yeah? Because, you know, cardamom is the spice. You can use it for the drinks, all right? Usually you use it for the drinks. And one of these hotels was in Trincomalee on the shore, and it was like party place, you know. We did a lot of parties there. We were just, you know, we're drinking, we're smoking. I call it like cardamom, yeah. And the second house I opened, the second guest house, was in Kandy. It was like in the mountain, in the jungle. So it was like rambutan. Rambutan is a small fruit, very sweet and very tasty, right? So it was like names of these 2 houses, yeah. But it's not the point that you are going to some place, right? The point is with whom you are going, or maybe not with whom, because usually I'm going alone, but who you meet, yeah? If you meet some good company, some good guys, that's like this, yeah? If you know, don't meet anyone, it's good also, but to write a story, you have to meet people, right? Because people make the story. The best stories are connected with people. I was going it was like wilderness, nobody's there. I was going up with the bike, all right? And the road was like shit. There was no road. It was like, you know, piece of something, yeah? And I'm driving and I see the guy coming down. He was like this, you know, very scary. And I said, what? He was like that, yeah? And running down, yeah? And he didn't say nothing, just run, yeah? So I went like up like maybe 50 meters, and there was like black cloud of bees. And they attacked me, you know. I left the motorbike, I left the passport, camera, everything. I started to run after this guy, yeah. We were running together, yeah. I was with a helmet, so. And I feel that, you know, like shot, you know, too many shots, like 50, I think 100 or something. And I went down to the village which was there. And there were like women sitting with the kids. When they saw me with all these bees, they started to run, you know, it was like panic there in this village. So I ran, I was shouting, help me, you know, something like that. But nobody could help me because they all ran. So I went to one of the houses, I closed the door, and these bees after me. So I started to fight with these bees in this door, in this house. So I said, no, it's not possible. They are with me, they will kill me here. So I went out and there was one guy and said, okay, take off your t-shirt, yeah? So I took off and it was black, you know, with so many these bees. And we started to smash it with the flip-flop or whatever. So after that, I felt very weak and I thought, okay, it's finished, you know, I'm done, yeah? And the old lady came with such fruit, you know, yellow fruit, and started to peel me, you know, to put this fruit on these things, you know, on these wounds. And yeah, it helped because, you know, I didn't die, but, you know, normally I could die. Maybe I have a good body or something like that. I was also bitten or something, I don't know how is it in English, by the jellyfish while I was diving. He was just like that around my hand. It was so painful, you know. 2 days I was smoking ganja all the time because I couldn't stand this pain, you know. It was like somebody put you iron to the hand, yeah. And after that, big red spot like that, I couldn't remove it, so it was like crazy, you know. So it means that I know the dangerous things, all right? So I know that, you know, if there is somebody tell you, okay, there are jellyfish in the ocean, don't go there, don't dive, don't snorkel, right? And that's what I'm writing in these books. If you don't have a support from your friends or family, that wouldn't, I think, work. I have a great family. I have a great children. I have a great wife. And, you know, I always, when I'm traveling, I'm trying to travel alone, so without them. And they accept this. I mean, they allow me to do like this. This is also wonderful because the other side must understand you. Like if you have some dreams and you want to make it true, the other side, I mean your family or your friends or something, they must accept that. That's the point. So I'm going to thank all my friends and my family, especially my wife, and especially my mother, who is not here anymore. He's just like somewhere there, because I feel that she is with me all the time. You know, the other day I had a bad situation because I was riding on some kind of road, and there was an avalanche, stone avalanche coming from the mountain. It was like smashed the car which was in front of me. So it was like 10 seconds and I would be dead. And I was feeling that she was with me that time, you know. Maybe it's stupid, but I think it's just my personal thing, yeah, that it was really wonderful, and I was just crying after that because I felt her presence, yeah. I made my decision like 5 years ago that I would be traveling all around the world, and I will be discovering some amazing places like this, for instance. This is just awesome place, one of the most beautiful I've ever seen. And if I didn't make this decision, I wouldn't be here. That's the story, you know. So you have one life, just live it, yeah? And make everything to make your dreams come true. This is very easy, it's just like that, you know. You have to just make the decision, yeah? And no matter what you like, if you like traveling or if you like, I don't know, singing or dancing or whatever, you do it. If you like it, just do it, yeah? It's just wonderful, yeah? Because I'm sitting here And I would never come here, you know, I would never know this place, I would never see this thing, yeah. I see this sunset and I am with friends here. That's worth, you know, that's worth. So do it.
If you want to, I'll get you flowers waiting around the bend. Baby, let's just pretend. I wanna stay like this forever. Wanna stay right here with you. Wanna stay right here with you. As the rest we fall until it all breaks down. But I need it so I will stay around. When you're all messed up, it's a great relief to be understood. It's a shame still waters run deep.